Hello, welcome back to Nails of Interest. I was going to show you how to do an accent nail for the mani that I just did, but I realized when in the middle of filming that you can't really see it on film. You can see it, it's beautiful in person, but I'll show you on some darker polishes so you can see it better on film. This is, I believe, it's stencil 14 unless I put it into the package. It has several double heart designs. It has two hearts that you can use alone or you can layer them. We'll be doing some layering today. They have a flower with a flower center, another flower. You can use these separately or together. These two flowers. On my own nail I did the two flowers. You can't really see them, but I'll do them again so that you can see them. I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is done with just the little nail that comes with your glitters. It's done over this clear white. This is a double heart, hollow gold, hollow red, with their gorgeous translucent colors next to it, over this nail. But if you do the exact same thing over black, it shows up on film much better. Look at that hollow. Look at that shine and sparkles. I'll show you how to do these methods too. Let's get into some double layered stenciling. First, you want to make sure that you take your stamper. Normally it's in this way with the rounded surface poking out. But for stencil work, we need to place that back in. Don't touch the surface too much. I'm going to press it in with my lint roller. We want to keep this surface nice and sticky. The tacky layer of this surface is what adheres your stencils and doesn't let the glitters show through. I'm going to use my black card. It's just a paper backing card, but it shows up so much better on camera. Make sure your stencils clean up all glitters, and if you're using my base coat method with a cured base coat of 30 seconds cured, tacky base coat, that you wipe it off with alcohol and a lint-free wipe before proceeding. The nails are already prepped with base coat that's been cured for 60 seconds because it was a third layer of polish. I'm going to do the first method on the jelly head. You can also do this directly onto the nail. I just like being able to do it on the jelly head because you can see everything you're doing quite easily. Just take a little bit amount. Don't rub it in. Just pat, pat, pat. It's very gentle, very delicate materials. I'm going to do a gold flower. Gold and silver flower so you can see how gorgeous these are. I mean, I really should get some stock in this company. I love it, their products so much. Again, pat, 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 because you're pushing down your stencil at the same time redistributing the glitter. Pat, pat, pat. Every time I take my hand out of the frame, I am tapping my finger onto, you don't have to get, I'm tapping my finger onto my trusty lint roller. For this, you can turn it upside down if you wish, or you can just peel it from the side. If you have too much glitter, I suggest turning it upside down. If you know you have too much glitter, but look, if you don't have too much glitter, nothing comes off. It's very stable. Go ahead and make sure that you keep your stencil clean. I like to do it right away. And I'm going to do it onto this nice black polish. This is number 8010 from Model 1. I've yet to review it on my channel, but go ahead and give you a little sneak peek. And then you simply take it, line it up where you would like it. You can do it off center, right on the money. I'm going to do a little off center just to give it some more visual interest. And bing, it's on there. It's been mostly removed from my stamper. And then I'll take the second one and line it up right over. Rub it side to side if your nail is curved. Not rub, I'm sorry. Hold it down and just mush. And then lift it up. Now right now you just can't quite see the gold because it's such a, there you go, you can see it. So that's cute. Now I'll use two very different colors so that you can see them much better. And once you top coat this, it'll seal it in. It'll not come off. I even wear mine underneath a peel off base coat underneath here. they last. I had on my purple mani for quite a while. I'll show you how I achieved the 2 hearts. That shows up pretty well. Same method, make sure you're... For the stencils that have a layer inside and outside, you want to do the small one first, the big one second, on your nail, or on your nail. Doesn't matter which order you do them on the head. You can do both colors at once, you can do one color at once. I'm going to do the exact one I did, so I will do the red hollow. I love these hollow colors. You really want to shine. The hollow colors are gorgeous. I've got some Pro colors on order. They also have a pixie dust I'm interested in. I go around and I just play with their products all the time. I see I didn't have enough. It's better to put a little less and add a little bit more than to make a big old mess. There we go. That's plenty. Might be able to make a second heart. You'll get to know as you're using it, the bigger design, the bigger you'll need. So have it on, tap it off. I'll go ahead and do this with the both head method. Just wipe my glitters off. You can line it up because hearts are kind of hard to line up when you can't see what you're doing. So you just line it up. You can reposition this as many times as you need. Line it up, apply your second color. I find some of these small ones are great accents for the larger images too. Like the small centers of the flowers could be used to accent a double layered glitter or a single layered glitter. Try to do them in layers of, in images of odd numbers. So if I've only got 2 on here, I need to add a third to make that pretty. That's why we usually do 1s, 3s. If you got enough nail, do 5s. Okay. Again, this is the exact same thing I did on the white and black nails I showed you earlier. Just put it on there and press it down. Don't lift. Press. Doesn't take even as much effort as I showed you, but I want to make sure I was in camera. And that's double layering with layering it on the stencil first and then applying it to the nail. You can apply it to the nail with just the stencil if you like. I just find it's a little easier for me personally to add it to the stencil first. I'm going to go back to this nail. I'm not done playing. Got to keep these clean. My base coat doesn't seem to be affecting the stencil at all today. I haven't had to wipe it off, but if you find it sticky at all, go ahead and get your alcohol out. Highest concentration number that you can find. I like to use 99%, but there is also 70% also works. I'm going to show you how to use these individually on the same nail. I'm going to use just this one. Nice little accent. The little center of this flower makes a nice little accent. I saw that when I just had it on my stamper head. Peel it off. It makes a nice little accent to the same nail. Line her up and apply. It's just that easy. Now I don't like to have just two designs on one nail. Just to me, it's not aesthetically pleasing to have a third element. And I'm going to, let's see what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a line. When I do only one nail at a time and I'm doing it, I like to do it straight on the nail. But if I have other elements in there and I don't want to mess them up, putting on the stamper head seems to be the way for me. But you do what works for you. I'm going to pull one of these nice big lines because I'm not sure. And you only have to use what you want to use. I'll show you how to take it off. Sorry, I put it back over the blacks just so that you can see what I'm doing. Maybe you get a blackboard so you guys can always see what I'm doing. Haven't decided if I'm going to do one line or 2 lines. These glitters look great with their foils. I'm still learning nail foils myself. Once I learn them, I'll show you those with you too. Okay, That should be plenty. I'll show you some of these over regular other types of polishes as well, not just black. They show up over everything. It all depends on how strong you want the image to show, all in your creativity level, what you want. Now see, I definitely don't want that third line. So I'm going to take a piece of tape. You can just leave it on here if you like, or you can peel it up. I'm just going to leave it on there, because why not? I'll just clean it all off together. Then I will position this. See this? I just push it down there, make sure it's covered from edge to edge, and pick it up. These glitters I've been able to use all the way to the edge of my cuticle, and they're so fine that they last, and I have no pickup. Usually glitters, I don't bring them quite to my cuticle edge. Look at that. I love that. Real quick, I'm going to show you what one of their translucent glitters look like. Just carefully apply your glitter. If you only want it between the lines, only put it between the lines. You can cover it with a stencil, but I'm doing a little gamble here that it will adhere. I don't mind if a little bit of it gets into the other area. Just pat, pat, pat. I've got a little bit into the other area, so I'll just tap on a little bit more for the added effect. So let me top coat this, and you'll see. You always use a no wipe top coat if you're going to do more glitter work, so that the glitters do not stick. You'll find different top coats. This bottle's almost empty, that's why I'm having to really dig into it. You'll find some top coats bring out glitters better than others. This one doesn't bring it out quite as well as I would like. I won't waste time curing it yet, because even before I cure it, you can see, look at that gorgeous. And again, that was the gold green translucent color. It shows the black right through it, and it is gold and green. Look at that. I love this nail. Okay, we'll do it over some other colors so that you can see. Again, this is the hearts without a background. Gold hollow, red hollow over black. This is the Models 1 black, the 8010. It's my favorite black. The Models 1 and the Azure are great blacks. This design is over here with the translucent glitter in the background, and this is the exact same thing on these two nails. This is just on a pure white, the little nail thingy. This is just on a pure white nail sampling stick. It's nail stamp. Okay. These two are, all three of these are the exact same design. These just have a background of the translucent glitter. These are done on the free little nail swatch sticks they come with. And this was done on a clear one that I had. And you can see that gorgeous shine. And I did different backgrounds on these, just to play around with my backgrounds. This, I believe, is the gold, blue gold. And this one, it's harder to tell on your, I believe that's the green gold. It's harder to tell on camera. Really, even in person. It just shines so much. It shines, it shines. You want glittery, sparkly nails? I really suggest this brand. There's absolutely no lumps or bumps. This is with one coat of top coat. I'm just amazed. This one's not even top coated yet, and look how it's shining.